Okay, the good news was I panicked for nothing, I guess, but I got this camera. I got the black one here. These are digital cameras. These ones are really nice. And I got a new one off my eBay, so I went on eBay and made sure it said new before buying it. So I got that. And before I come home from shopping in my food haul, I decided I'm going to just record a couple things. This is the bigger version of my bag. I made it for myself to show off. The fillings are random what they're going to be. And it holds all my stuff. I had to make it big enough in case I had to put my pick machine in here. I got my list. And I got this to decipher if I could find the yarn or not. I'm going to knit a little swatch and put down how many cakes or balls I have left of that yarn. And all that jazz. That was the first one. Now with some of the leftover yarn, I'll button that later. Oh, I buttoned it. I thought I didn't. This is the same one. They both said these bags were cute. This one's a drawstring one. I thought a drawstring bag, so it's not going to have a zipper in it. And it ended up turning out really nice. So, okay, now my meal plan for September, we got crock-pot meals. I'm doing the meatloaf without ketchup on it before. I'm going to try that with potatoes. I hear that's good, but I'm not sure if I like it with ketchup or not, so I'm going to try it without ketchup, and if I don't, because I like ketchup with potatoes like french fries, but you know what I mean. I'm going to do a breakfast casserole. I'm doing different versions of recipes I haven't tried, even though they got some of the same names. Sausage, potato, green beans, that one I never tried. Hash brown casserole, that's a new one I found, a different one. Pulled pork sandwiches I never tried, so I'm going to see if I like pulled pork and see. I don't mind some pork dishes. It's supposed to be good for your immune system or something with the iron in it. Creamy lemon chicken, I'm going to have that. And creamy chicken tacos, this one's supposed to be a different one than the salsa tacos I had. I had a red version of those and the green jarred version. I got acorn squash I'm going to try. I don't know if I tried that in there. I'm going to do vegan tacos. We're just going to experiment with that. Chicken pot pie. This one's a different recipe than the last one I tried, which I think was a few months ago. Taco soup I'm going to make. The last two here, I actually ran out of chicken. So what I did instead was I bought frozen chicken, but then I ended up making chicken spaghetti. I made the salsa chicken tacos, because what I did with the salsa chicken tacos is I like ranch chips with my taco salad. I got ranch shaker seasoning. I got to get a new one today. But I stir that in some sour cream, and then I have the salad. So far, I got 5 batches of salad out of my garden. I'll show that after this video. But otherwise, I did that with the chips and everything, and I got a little ranch taste in there that I like, so I don't have to go overdo it. Because if you eat those flavored chips, they're like bad for you, I guess. But yeah. Okay, and I'll show my garden, and then I'll come back with my food haul. Okay, so far the garden, I don't know if the potatoes made it or not. So far the broccoli and the cauliflower are these ones, the one on the end over there too. This one's a potato plant, this one's a potato plant, this one's a potato plant. The green beans are growing. I eventually got to get in there and get them out of there. The ones with the sticks are the green beans. I should have had a fence or something around, but I didn't have enough money for those tomato fences, so lesson learned there. Not sure if I think, oh, there's a bell pepper. It's hard to see. Let me see if I can zoom in here, but I can just go closer. It looks like I'm growing one right there. That's good. And I got acorn squash growing first time. I think it'll grow on the bed sheets. The old bed sheets could just be used for gardening. It's crazy Youper garden. That's what I'm calling this mess. The potato plants look like they're dying at the end. I don't know if they're really dead yet. The onion plant looks like it's still growing. And yeah, acorn squash one. That one is now a apple tree. I planted a whole apple. The pumpkin plant, I don't know if I'm going to get a pumpkin out of it. If it doesn't grow a pumpkin, then I assume it died, but I'm guessing it might grow a pumpkin, but I don't know. I took a bee, put it in a plastic container, and I tried to put it in there without getting stung, but, you know, I just opened the container where the flower was, it landed on the flower, and then left like, no, I'm not doing that. This one's a carrot plant. Don't know if it died. I don't know if I had enough dirt in there. And yeah, like I said, the garden looks a little rough, probably because of the Canada fire flame or whatever smoke coming up here mess with my sugars. My neighbor thinks that's a lie, but she doesn't understand it. It does affect your smoke does affect your sugars. It looks like, I believe it. It didn't happen just to me. It happened to another diabetic too. And yeah, my water, it looks like it got watered, so I don't have to water them because the top of this thing's wet. I filled it with some car going by. I filled it with some green tea. I brewed some green tea and I put it in there. It helps the plant from dying which kind of looks like they're dying now, but hopefully there's potatoes in those buckets with the brown on them, those two and that one. So I got like 3 maximum. And the only plant that produced more than once, or more than 4 times almost, I have had 5 batches of lettuce. It's still growing right now. I'm trying to see, instead of killing the plant off, I'm trying to see how many batches I can get out of there. So far I've had 5. So it's like 4.5 because the 5th one's kind of small. We'll see if it lasts for one more. But so far I like this lettuce plant. I'm writing down how long it lasts, and then I won't kill it right away because I don't know if it's going to live longer, so at least the test proves that. And I'll be back with my food haul. Okay, I'm back from my food shopping. I went to Dollar Tree first, and it's going to be piled over my papers over here. I got lentils here instead of getting them at Walmart because they were $1.25. Whatever is at the Dollar Tree is $1.25 now. I got popcorn chips because I haven't had those in a while. I got a small bag. Try not to go overboard sometimes, but I might get some stuff. But as long as I'm not going overboard and eating them too much flavored wise, because flavored chips can be really addicting. I will say that. But those are like popcorn, so that's an excuse, I guess. I'm not eating a whole bag every day, to cut the story short. Anyways, I got minced garlic. I also got baking powder. I get a backup in case I need more. I got 4 of these juices for my sugars and stuff. I got 4 of the blackberry ice drinks, and I don't remember. I think I might have tried this one. I just got 2 in case I didn't, because I can't remember if I tried that one or not. And then the last 3 things are the 2 garlic powders, because I was very low on it, and oregano leaves, because usually a good idea is to always have one of each of the ones you haven't opened, because they won't go bad or anything. You open, and the ones you have open, so then if you have to run to the store and they're out, at least you have a backup container of it. That's a good idea. Okay, the Super One Foods. I got heavy whipping cream, that was on sale. I got Kobe Jack cheese, and I got a couple shredded cheddars. This one was 2 for $5. I think this one was 3, and this one was 2, somewhere around there. I know that. I got bread and butter pickles. Those are on sale. I got tater tots for one of the recipes, the tater tot one I showed earlier. I already showed my food thing, so I don't have to show that. I got 2 chicken breasts. I got the cheapest ones. I grabbed the whatever is cheap, and this one was that much, so I wouldn't spend so much. I was actually just supposed to get just 4 of the ground beef, but I decided to get 2 4-packs, so I got 8 pounds just in case I plan on making any more beef recipes, or if I have to use it for Rosie's food in an emergency. I don't think she's allergic to beef. She can have turkey, I know that. I got acorn squash. I got 2 in case I need an extra one to cook with. I only need 1 for the recipe. And to finish off my salsa tacos and those taco salads I was blabbing about, I think earlier, and people say it's cheaper to cut your own lettuce. True, yeah, but there's only so much meat left, so I can get 2 salads out of that. I got Rosie's apples. I got her Red Delicious. The ones that were on sale for me, the Honey Crisp ones, if they want to focus or not. They think not want to focus. No, it's Honey Crisp. So you can take my word for it. There's eggs. There's ground mustard, but I couldn't get that in the other store. In the dollar store to pay my life there. And I keep wanting to call this a cucumber. It's zucchini. I'm going to make a chips out of it. First time I tried making zucchini chips, I sucked at it. I accidentally did myself wrong, where I didn't do it right. So I just got 1. I'm gonna half the recipe and see if it'll turn out, because I'm not gonna buy a bunch of zucchini and waste it, because it tastes horrible when it's soggy. I mean, that's just me thinking that, I guess. But anyways, I had to get more taco sauce. If I could speak English, that's my favorite one. I got these crackers because I haven't had them in a while. I got some barbecue sauce that was on sale for one of my recipes. And I got chicken broth. I got 2 of those. And yes, I got more popcorn, like those chips I got at the dollar store. But these ones I never heard of. This one's a cake batter one. And they're both gluten-free, so we'll try them. They're called Sweet Chaoses. They had a bunch of flavors. I told myself I'm only buying 2. This one's a peanut butter cup. And at the Dollar Tree, the only fetch item I had were the candy bars. I had to buy about $4 or $5 worth of candy bars, so I think it was $4. And I got a certain amount of points. I'll type that in on my thing. I'm no longer using Shopkick because they're making stupid rules up, so I quit using those. So Shopkick is no longer on my thing, just to cut the story short. And I will be back with my Walmart haul. Okay, for the Walmart haul, I got my 2 cashew butters. I got 1 ranch seasoning shaker because my other one's kind of going bad. Looks like it's clumping up. I got 5 cans of beans for Rosie. I'm going to buy the rest of her vegetables in the dollar store because they're a little cheaper at the Dollar General than Walmart obviously was. And basically I got 4 sour cream. I got 2 whipped cream cheeses. And I got 1 almond milk. I didn't need many of those. I got 2 cans Pumpkin for Rosie, if she can still tolerate that. Otherwise, I'm going to have to change her goodie around. I'd say the T word, but she likes that word, so I can't say it. I got 10 pounds of turkey. Eventually, I might have to have Rosie eat a little bit of beef. Maybe I'll mix it with the turkey. I'm sure she can handle it. I got a Dolly sausage for one of the recipes. I wasn't planning on getting a ranch dressing, but this is Chipotle ranch. I'm just going to try it, see if I like it. There was no gluten in it. At the restaurant, I ended up asking them. They had gluten in their cheese sausage, which kind of sucked, but my friend was impressed. She said, "I'm surprised you asked. Most people don't do that." I said, "I do so I don't get sick and throw up," I told her. I whispered that so I didn't roast anybody else because people were eating in the restaurant. You don't want to say it out loud anyways. I got 6 cauliflower. I got 3 of each of the raisins. I got a little snack for Rosie, which is a watermelon. She's been having urinary tract infections. I've been giving her cranberries. Hopefully that's not causing her. She's not going to be able to have watermelon anymore. Gotta give her some food, and I had 2 of these Ollipops, but I drank one, so there's just one here. I got the root beer one. That's the only beer I'll drink is root beer. I got seasonings I needed that I couldn't get anywhere else. Thyme and chicken. They were out of that, I think, at the other store. That was the $5 one, I call it, because it was close to $5. The green beans I normally get for Rosie, but those are for a recipe for me, so apparently I had to get my own. I got 2 rolled oats like normal. I just opened my other bag, so I got 2 spare, we'll say. Rosie has to have her goodie with something there. Bacon bits. I got some Velveeta in case I need it. I didn't need it for a recipe, but in case I need it for more cheeseburger soup or whatever. That's been putting me to sleep. Cheeseburger and the lentil soup I eat is putting me to sleep. I got 4 bags of chocolate chips. I never tried these trail mix bars. Hopefully they hold my sugar up. I got those candy bars I showed earlier, but I don't want to keep eating candy bars because you eat sugar. They say it makes you fat, but as long as you walk it off, I think you'll be fine. The funny thing was I ate 2 of those candy bars, but I ate like the Baby Ruth or whatever, and they did not hold my sugar up, and I had a 60 when it was time to eat lunch, so I'd eat my lunch a little bit before taking my shot. Because that stupid longer-acting insulin Lispro was making it drop. I decreased it to try and stop it from dropping, but it didn't do it that time, so it was kind of weird. I should have decreased it more. Anyways, let's quit babbling about that. I got salsa. I got a little small thing of honey in case I need it. I always get a stevia every time I open another one. I don't know if I showed that one too. But anyways, I got 3 rice cakes. I like to take the cream cheese rice cakes and the raisins. That's my favorite snack. And the only fetch items, I don't think those are fetch items at all, but these ones are. Any Canyon Bakehouse products. And I needed Propel. I needed to spend a certain amount of money on it, but I had to buy a package of it for that. These aren't too bad for you, I don't think, because it's just for, you know, putting or keeping your electrolytes up. I don't drink these very often. I try not to get addicted to that because you can get the shakes from Gatorade products. I don't know if that counts in the Propel. I've never had that problem. Now I have lots of non-food items. I normally don't share them. Apparently I bought yarn. I still got yarn. I call it the yarn disease. I got a jumbo yarn that I never even heard of this color even. These are extra yarns, and I got an ombre that somebody abandoned in the food aisle. Felt sorry for it. Okay, this thing I bought, I normally don't buy clutches. I asked my friend what one was, and I don't know the size of them because some people don't put the size of clutches. And this is a clutch. It was around $7 for this thing. I'm going to use the measurements and make my own and see if people will buy them if I crochet or knit them. So I never made one, but it's better to have one to practice. A cheap version of this one. This is the only one they had for $7, so it was like 6 something, but I rounded it to 7, but I'll see if I can make clutch bags. Maybe I'll show those off next time. And I'll put all the stuff on the bottom of my haul and everything, because those were the only fetch items I have, since I quick shop kick. I don't know if anything else is an app item. I know some of the vegetables and fruits and stuff would normally be the swagbucks items, but I can only remember so many, so yeah. You have to try out the app for yourself. They'll say any certain fruits and vegetables you can buy, and it can be any brand from any store, I guess. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the haul, even though it was kind of short a little bit, but I only got what I needed. Have a good day.